Now the lineups for the game. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter, Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching the fences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Calvin Verdonk, Son Heung-min. Jetis, who's going to make this theirs? Danger averted for now. Lee Kang-in boots it upfield. Backett. Walsh. Jetis. Hwang Hee-chan. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shakes the shoots. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Looks to slip it through. Spoon forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets it upfield. Tries a through ball. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Son Heung-min needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Calvin Verdonk. Reinders. Walsh. Son Heung-min hurtles into the tackle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Walsh. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Son Heung-min passes it through. Calvin Verdonk. Reinders did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks like a good ball through. Defender's on the back foot. He's off on a marauding run. Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
South Korea go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Goes long and forward. Surely! Oh, that's neat. And he's cut it out. Pumps it forwards. Lee Kang-in. Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. He'll have it! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Fence has got rid of that. Out towards the flank. Where to from here? Hwang Hee-chan. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. There will be a throw-in. And it's Ki Sung-yup. Out to the left it goes. Jonathan. Dinks one in. Tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Backett. Aimed long and direct. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Knocks it towards the front. Kim gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Passes it through. Tries a through ball. Ki Sung-young battles to win it back. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Verdun! And that's caused a worry or two. Keeper's ball. Now the pass. Drilled in low. Shoots! They've done it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan, and it's Son Heung-min. Looks to slip it through. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Calvin Verdonk. Chances. Walsh. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
It's come loose. Forward it goes. Passes it through. Put a stop to that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Ki Sung-young. Walsh. Back to the keeper and go again. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Walsh. Reinders. Has gone out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to hoof it away. Backett. Real chance to break. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's had a go! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Backett. Reinders. Walsh doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. And that'll be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, we've watched an end-to-end game with lots of chances and a scoreline that should have higher numbers. It's exciting and entertaining, and I'm going to enjoy my half-time cup of tea on the back of that.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's going to be a goal kick. Kim Min-jae, Son Heung-min. Referee's given a throw. Son Heung-min, already of course on the score sheet. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Son Heung-min drills one in. Looking to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Chances. Aimed forward. Reinders. Chances. Calvin Verdonk. Reinders. Jonathan. Tries a through ball. You can get that clear. It's a goal kick. Kim Young passes it through. Going for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Son Heung-min. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Chances. And he's there to cut it out. Min. He's put a stop to that. It's a loose ball.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And it's Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. Now the pass. He's played him through. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Reinders. Chances. Reinders. Walsh. Chances. Backett. Reinders. Walsh. Looks to slip it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pumps it upfield. Reinders. Walsh. Jonathan. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ki Sung-young puts his foot on the gas. Gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chances. Calvin Verdonk. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Plays it out to the flank. Min. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Can he find a finish now? And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were cut completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too. And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Battles to win it back. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Tries a through ball. In it comes. They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Ki Sung-young tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Now it's Ki Sung-young. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min pumps it into the area, gets his head to it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Corner it is. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, great ball! Shoots! Gets it back. Now the pass. A chance! And he's onside. Fires it in low. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. Spoon forward. Ki Sung-young. Jonathan. Passes it through, done very well to intervene. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gets his foot in there. Kim. Looks like a good ball through. Going for goal! Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Son Heung-min. Early ball. It's come loose. Good clearance and very necessary. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nice touch, that's beautiful. Calvin Verdonk. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Aimed long and direct. Chances. Walsh. Passes it through. Son Heung-min. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, Romney. Son Heung-min. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ki Sung-young. Well, that had to be more accurate. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Calvin Verdonk. Looks to slip it through. Played into the middle. Away from immediate danger. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. With a delicate ball. Tries a through ball. Looking to force his way through. It's a long forward pass. Played out to the right. And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of